What if I told you most workouts are quietly sabotaging your body? Not today, not tomorrow, but 10, 20, 30 years from now. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. It's not weakness that breaks people as they age. It's missing movements. People lift more weight every year, stretch more, foam roll more, and still wake up stiff, injured, fragile. But your body doesn't need dozens of exercises. It needs 5 movements done right. Miss even one of them, and your joints pay the price later. Ignore 2 or 3, and pain becomes normal. Today, I'm going to show you the only 5 popular exercises you actually need for life. Not for aesthetics, not for ego, for staying strong, mobile, and injury-free when it actually matters. And if one of these is missing from your training, you'll feel it eventually. Most people think exercise is about adding things. More lifts, more machines, more variety. But longevity works the opposite way. It's about coverage. Your body evolved to move in a few fundamental patterns. When you train those patterns regularly, your joints stay resilient, your nervous system stays sharp, and everyday life stays easy. When you don't, simple tasks feel heavy. Balance disappears. Pain sneaks in quietly. The real enemy here isn't age. It's incomplete movement. And the worst part? Most popular workouts still ignore critical ranges of motion because they look unsafe, uncomfortable, or boring. Let me show you the 5 exercises that quietly fix that problem. Not trends, not gimmicks. Movements your body recognizes instantly. Ask yourself something honestly. When was the last time you trained your spine through full motion under control? Most people never do. They're told bending is dangerous, rounding is bad, flexion equals injury. So what happens? The spine becomes strong in one position and fragile everywhere else. That's where most random back pain comes from. There's one movement that reverses this completely. It looks simple. It feels uncomfortable. And that's exactly why it works. This exercise teaches your spine to move segment by segment, not as one stiff block. You start standing tall, holding a very light weight. Then you slowly roll down, one vertebra at a time. Neck, upper back, mid back, lower back. No jerking. No forcing, just control. At the bottom, your spine is rounded, relaxed, but supported by strength. Then you reverse it, stacking yourself back up slowly. Why does this matter? Because spinal tissues adapt just like muscles do. They get stronger when they're exposed gradually. They get fragile when they're avoided. Most warnings about bending the spine come from studies on non-living tissue. A spine that can't adapt. Yours can. Train it. And stiffness fades. Your back always feels tight, this might be what you're missing. But legs matter too. And that's where most people create their next problem. Think about leg training for a second. Squats, lunges, machines, all good. But here's the blind spot. Most leg exercises strengthen muscles without strengthening them where injuries happen. Lengthened, controlled, decelerating. That's why knees often hurt even in strong people. There's one movement that fixes this imbalance brutally well, and almost no one does it. You start on your knees, body straight from head to knees, core tight. Instead of sitting back, you lean backward slowly, your quads lengthen, and fight gravity at the same time. This is pure eccentric strength. And it's gold for joint protection. People who train this way reduce knee pain dramatically, not because the knees are rested, but because they're finally prepared. Athletes use this to protect themselves from wear and tear, but it might matter even more as you age. Why? Because deceleration is life. Stairs, slips, missed steps. Your quads don't just push you up, they stop you from crashing down. Rush this movement and you lose the benefit. Control it and your knees become resilient. But strength isn't just about resisting gravity. Sometimes it's about carrying it. Let's get real for a moment. Real-life strength isn't lying on a bench. It's holding weight while staying upright, balanced, and calm. Groceries, suitcases, kids, uneven loads. There's one exercise that exposes weakness instantly and builds total body strength without fancy equipment. You pick up something heavy in each hand, and you walk. That's it. Sounds too easy until you try it. Your grip starts talking first, then your shoulders, then your core, then your posture. Everything works together or everything fails. And here's the interesting part. Grip strength is one of the strongest predictors of long-term health. Stronger grip, lower injury risk, greater resilience with age. This movement forces your body to cooperate. No isolation, no shortcuts. Stand tall, shoulders back, core tight. Walk until the weight tells the truth. If you can't control weight while moving, you're not as strong as you think. But movement isn't just forward and backward. And that's where most programs fall apart. Most workouts happen in straight lines. Up, down, forward, back. Life doesn't. Side steps, shifts, uneven ground. Ignore lateral movement long enough, and balance disappears quietly. There's one squat variation that fixes this immediately. It challenges your hips, knees, and ankles in ways normal squats never touch. You start wide, much wider than usual, chest tall, core engaged. Shift your weight to one side. One knee bends, the other leg stays straight. You'll feel a deep stretch where you're weakest. Inner thighs, hips, ankles. That awkwardness, that's the point. Training side-to-side movement reduces fall risk dramatically because balance isn't built by standing still. It's built by controlling transitions. At first it feels clumsy, then it feels powerful, then it feels normal. And that's when you know you filled a major gap. One last movement remains, and it might be the most honest one of all. Here's a simple question. Can you lift your own body? No machines, no momentum, no assistance, just you and gravity. This movement has been a strength standard for decades. Military tests, elite training, even space programs. Why? Because pulling your body upward demands coordination, grip, and real upper body strength. Hang from a bar, arms straight, body still. Pull yourself up by driving your elbows down and back. Chest leads, no swinging, chin clears the bar. Then you lower slowly, under control. That control matters more than speed. Strong pulling protects shoulders, balances pressing work, and reinforces posture. And again, grip shows up. The common thread in long-term resilience. If body weight becomes easy, you add load, because strength that isn't challenged fades. This isn't about looking strong, it's about staying capable. Now maybe you're thinking, this sounds risky. Isn't this too advanced? What if I get hurt? Injury doesn't come from movement. It comes from unprepared movement. These exercises don't demand intensity first. They demand control. Light weights, slow reps, small progressions. That's how joints adapt. That's how tissue gets stronger. Another objection? I don't have time. Good news, you don't need hours. 2 to 3 sessions a week is enough, because these movements cover everything your body actually needs. And if you're older, that's not a limitation. That's the reason to start. Avoiding movement doesn't preserve joints. Training them intelligently does. Here's how this becomes a system, not just information. Train 2 to 3 times per week. For each session, controlled spinal flexion movement, 3 to 4 sets, slow reps, knee-focused eccentric leg work, 3 to 4 sets, loaded carry as a finisher, timed walks, lateral squat pattern, balanced reps per side, vertical pull, quality reps, full control, no rushing, no ego weights. Progress comes from better movement, not heavier numbers. Over time, you'll notice something strange. Daily tasks feel lighter, stiffness fades, confidence in your body returns. That's the real win. You don't need more exercises. You need the right ones, done for life.